Dennis Lynn Rader, the man who would become known as the BTK Strangler, terrorized Wichita, Kansas for over 30 years. His nickname, BTK, stood for bind, torture, kill, a chilling reflection of his modus operandi. Rader's crimes left an indelible mark on the city, haunting its residents long after his capture. This essay delves into the life and crimes of Dennis Rader, exploring the events that led to his capture and the impact he had on his victims and their families. Rader was born in 1945 in Pittsburgh, Kansas, a seemingly ordinary beginning for a man who would become synonymous with evil. He grew up in Wichita, blending into society, masking the darkness that lurked beneath the surface. To those who knew him, Rader was an unassuming family man, a churchgoer, a Boy Scout leader. No one suspected the sinister secret he harbored. His crimes, as we would learn, were meticulously planned and executed, each one a chilling testament to his depravity. He preyed on families, often targeting women and children, subjecting them to unimaginable horrors before ending their lives. The fear he instilled in Wichita was palpable, as residents grappled with the knowledge that a monster walked among them. Rader's early life provided few clues to the darkness that would consume him. Growing up in Wichita, he was one of 4 sons in a working-class family. Outwardly, his childhood seemed normal, but some who knew him noticed a disturbing fascination with cruelty. He reportedly enjoyed torturing animals, a chilling premonition of the horrors he would later inflict on humans. Despite his disturbing tendencies, Rader graduated high school and went on to attend college, albeit without achieving a degree. He joined the U.S. Air Force, serving for 4 years before returning to Kansas. Rader married and started a family, all while harboring a dark secret, his insatiable desire to kill. His seemingly normal life served as a cover for his sinister urges. Rader worked as a compliance officer, responsible for ensuring that others followed the rules, a cruel irony given his own complete disregard for the law. He was active in his church, even serving as president of the church council at one point, further solidifying his image as a pillar of the community. All the while he was planning and executing murders, leading a double life that would shock the world when his true nature was finally revealed. The horror began in 1974. On January 15th, the Otero family, Joseph, Julie, Josephine, and Joseph Jr., were found murdered in their home. The crime scene was horrific, a testament to the killer's brutality. The family had been bound, tortured, and strangled, a gruesome foreshadowing of the terror BTK would inflict on Wichita for years to come. The city was paralyzed with fear. Who was this monster, and why were they targeting innocent families? The police were baffled, with few leads and no clear motive. The killing sent shockwaves through Wichita, shattering the city's sense of security. The murders of the Otero family marked the beginning of BTK's reign of terror, a period that would see him claim the lives of 10 victims over 3 decades. After the Otero murders, the killings continued sporadically. Each time the killer would leave his signature, taunting the police and terrifying the public. The city lived in fear, never knowing when or where BTK would strike next. The lack of a suspect only heightened the terror, as every stranger became a potential threat. The impact of BTK's crimes on Wichita was profound. The city, once known as the air capital of the world, was now synonymous with the BTK Strangler. The fear was palpable, a dark cloud hanging over the community. Parents were afraid to let their children out of their sight, and a sense of paranoia permeated everyday life. The police were under immense pressure to catch the killer. The longer he remained at large, the more the city's sense of security eroded. Every murder brought a fresh wave of fear and outrage, and the pressure on law enforcement mounted. Despite their best efforts, the killer remained elusive, seemingly vanishing into thin air after each horrific act. The psychological toll on the community was immeasurable. People were afraid to answer their doors, to walk alone at night, even to trust their neighbors. The once vibrant city had become a place of fear and suspicion. The BTK killings left an indelible scar on Wichita, a stark reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most ordinary-seeming places. If you found this video informative, please subscribe, share, and like. Your support helps us bring more content like this to you.